Hey guys, MJ Madness here, and the nominees were just announced for the 2017 NBA Awards, so I'm going to be giving you my picks of who I think should win. Starting things off with the Sixth Man of the Year award, the nominees are Lou Williams of the Rockets, Andre Iguodala from the Warriors, and Eric Gordon from the Rockets as well. Now, this award's definitely close. Andre Iguodala had a great year, but I'm going to be giving the edge to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon ranked second in Houston scoring with 16.3 points per game, and he allowed the Rockets not to skip a beat when he entered the game. His long-range marksmanship was superb this year, even winning the NBA three-point contest at the All-Star Game, and I think he was the best sixth man this season. Next up, we have Coach of the Year. The nominees for this one are Mike D'Antoni of the Rockets, Greg Popovich of the Spurs, and Eric Spoelstra of the Heat. Now, all three of these coaches are among the best in the business, but I'm giving this one to Mike D'Antoni of the Rockets. Mike D'Antoni took an underachieving and dysfunctional Rockets team a year ago and turned them into an offensively dominant squad that finished third in the Western Conference. The Rockets loaded up on outside shooters, and D'Antoni designed schemes to create open shots and driving lanes for them. He really reinvented the Houston team, and for transforming them into a contender, he deserves Coach of the Year. Next, we have Most Improved Player, with the nominees being three Europeans, the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Bucks, Rudy Gobert of the Jazz, and Nikola Jokic of the Nuggets. Now, all three of these players took huge steps forward, and they all look like great young talents, but this award has to go to Giannis. And not just because he's my favorite player, and I'm a Bucks fan, but because he deserves the award. Giannis Antetokounmpo became only the fifth player in NBA history to lead his team in all five major statistical categories: points, blocks, assists, steals, and rebounds, as well as finishing top 20 in all of these categories as well. He has become an absolute force and has taken huge steps forward, and because he has taken off this season and turned into one of the league's best, he deserves the Most Improved Player. Now we have Defensive Player of the Year, with the nominees being Kawhi Leonard of the Spurs, Draymond Green from the Warriors, and Rudy Gobert of the Jazz. Now, this one's an absolutely brutal decision, and despite Kawhi Leonard winning this award the past two seasons, I think it's got to come down to Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert. Both were equally dominant defensively, and I have to give the slight edge to Draymond Green. I definitely could see this award going either way, but Green is so versatile on the Warriors, and I really felt like he was the glue that kept that team together. Next, we have Rookie of the Year, with the nominees being Malcolm Brogdon of the Bucks, Joel Embiid of the 76ers, and Dario Saric, also from the Sixers. And not just because I'm a Bucks fan, but I feel Malcolm Brogdon deserves this award. Now, I love Joel Embiid. His Twitter is hilarious, and he definitely was the best rookie this year, but the fact of the matter is, he only played 31 games, and while injuries are tough, he doesn't deserve the award just because he wasn't able to play the full season. Dario Saric, while he had a good second half, very simply, he was putting up empty stats on a team that wasn't even near close to being a contender. Malcolm Brogdon, meanwhile, was solid from the start to finish, and a key contributor on a playoff team. He led rookies in value over replacement player, and was number one in steals and assists, and second in points. He's a great story, being the 36th overall pick, and I feel like he deserves Rookie of the Year this season. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for, Most Valuable Player. The nominees are James Harden of the Rockets, Kawhi Leonard of the Spurs, and Russell Westbrook of the Thunder. No choice was more difficult for me to make than this one. There was considerable flip-flopping between Russell Westbrook and James Harden, but in the end, I am going to be giving the MVP to Russell Westbrook. What sealed the deal for me was his incredible close to the year and his absurd clutch statistics. Westbrook led the NBA in fourth quarter scoring and was a menace in tight games, not to mention breaking the NBA triple-double record. The MVP to me is the player who makes the biggest difference on a nightly basis, especially in the biggest moments, and Russell Westbrook was that guy. James Harden was amazing too, but Westbrook had a lot less help and a system that wasn't completely designed to make him great. It was as close as you can get on this award, but Westbrook deserves the nod. So that's it for me. Let me know your picks for the NBA awards in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and take care.